guess guess we're actually here. Okay. I'm not sure what happened. What the heck? Who are these? The frick. Muy interesante. Yo no entiendo. For boys and girls. Oh. Oh, saving our forests. Oh, in the 1920s. Oh, in the 1940s. Oh, wow. This one is interesting. Now it's like, Okay, so then. Muy interesante que in the Bronx, this is from one of the escuelitas en el Bronx, que era enseñando. Pero es muy chistoso. Mira, es muy chistoso, mira. Pero no sé si es realmente chistoso, pero es real, ¿no? That's what makes it funny because it's actually. Aww. This is my Looney Tunes. Aww. Looney Tunes, thank you. I just kind of was like just chilling, doing my thing, you know. Just trying to get back in the rhythm. Get back in the rhythm, right? So when I got out of it, then do you feel like it again? Right? Is there a purpose? Why? Then you check in on your friend and you hear some news. You say, oh man, people, you've been going to their live stream, and then you find out you thought you always knew they were special and they were cool and everything, but then you find out that they're way cooler, way stronger, that they got real life things going on that they are confronting and pushing past to go live and to go for their dreams, right? To do what they love, whether they feel like it or not. So that inspired me because I have the time, right? And now I created this little space. And I'm still in big time preparation. Still didn't complete my passion project because I got distracted. So I was on a really, really, really good roll. My YouTube communication, really good. But, you know, it's a whole nother world, right? So I got back into the real world and I got distracted from my virtual, you know, creativity, imagination, you know, TV show collaboration with YouTube and international, all kinds of nations. And I just kind of, I got swept away. So I decided today is a new day to learn to play and let algo rhythm know I'm back again to stay. Adventuring with books. Oh, that's cute. See, exactly as I'm saying, like I'm back and I'm going to play and everything. I didn't even realize it. I opened it up to adventuring. So that's what we're doing. So today, I've been wanting to, like, this book. So, yeah, being together with the book, right? And the writing and the movement. I'm in the famous Filipino no disrespect. It's a farmers, it's a nature persons, it's an indigenous, it's a way of sitting and of relaxing, of making the hips and the knees and the ankles flexible and stay strong. You know, it's the resting squat, I guess would be the professional name for it, right? So yeah, that too. I was actually pulled away um, from my sun gazing, from my squatting. I escaped one time and I got into a tree. Yeah, hello. Should I have mentioned it? No. To me, it was a great thing. Yay! I got to find a tree. I got to get into a tree. And no, 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 no. I was warned. Do not, there's like bugs and things in those trees, and don't be bringing those bugs and weird things in to places they don't belong. So there was no pleasure, no joy, no yay, no nature is so like this is when you just realize we cannot make everybody happy some of the time. Probably can make somebody happy one or two of the times, and that's all it takes. A few moments here, a few moments there. Beware, though. That's why they say silence is best. So I'm practicing. Practicing. It takes practice to be quiet. Oh, reading poems to others. We did that the other day on my live stream. We couldn't have planned it better. It was the variety show one, the one that got a little chaotic, but that was probably one of the best parts. Was a guest speaker showed up and shared their personal poem, their experience, a very simple experience with a bird in nature, and they allowed me to read it to you. And it was handwritten on a big piece of like a card. It's very interesting. Okay, wait. Oh, I got distracted. Oh, here it is. It says, 269. Oh, that was the tree that we did saw earlier. It's interesting that we came right back to that, and the people hiking, the diagram like from the 20s. 1920 was one lonely guy. 1920. Visitors to the national parks. One lonely man, brave and bold, ready to face the bear. All right, we'll get back to the other page because this one came up. It might pertain to us since we're trying to get outside, right? And trying to get into nature, get grounded. And then in 1930, he had a few friends join him. It was like 5.5 people. 1935, they got quite a crew going on, 10 of them, right? Well, not quite 10. Eight. I got absorbed in the drawings. They're very good. Like the stick and the triangle, it's like a really good way to show them. And then in the 1940s, they started the business, it seems. It's like, okay, sign up right here. Up the mountain we go, bear trail and all. So yeah, anyway, we've come a long way. Oh, look at that. What the heck? That is a tree, a sequoia. That is pretty awesome. A sequoia. Those are so huge. That I do know. We got to get back to the reading poems, but it is a very interesting book. And it was in the Bronx. It's in the Bronx, in the school in the Bronx. So it was language arts for boys and girls. So I think it was a pretty good book. So far, I don't see any weird stuff. Although these pictures, I can't say anything because these pictures are these like the people that wrote the book in the Bronx? Were they? I don't know where they. That was because they had imagination. They were like, I gotta get. I'm gonna like create this, and we're gonna act like we're in the, different time, like the imagination, right? They are in the like a Middle Ages. It says there. Could you imagine in the Bronx in the Middle Ages, then being like the whole like block party? Can you imagine the block party going like, okay, everybody, we're having a medieval, Burke and Bronxwood in the Bronx, like we're all meeting under the subway. Who is that? Oh, Christian. Hello, my love. Kisses from Chile. Christian is so funny because I was just thinking about you. I was like, where did Christian go? Maybe I just have been doing different. Well, I haven't been as regular at all. Duh. And then I have been testing and trying different hours. And like, I didn't even go on because my camera wasn't working. So I was kind of like, you do feel like a little embarrassed and you feel frustrated because you're like, you think you invested and you were getting better, but you actually got worse. So, but I'm not going to say that, oh, camera, please be good. Let them be able to see me. And I'm actually really wasn't supposed to be talking so much. But that's what happens when somebody that you know comes. Who cares about the messages that are being held for review? They're not being held for review. Don't hold your breath. They're going in the trash. So, that's why I wasn't talking, Christian. I was reading. You came on. They got me. Is it really you? Is it really you? Now we got to figure this out. Right? Are our people really our people? Or did... Take notes. That's a good question. Who are our subscribers? Are they real? Let's turn the tables around here now. Everybody coming at me, asking me all kinds of questions. I'm going to start to think, utilize this platform, not just random this and that. I'm going to start to ask you, my friends, some questions. Are you quantum thinkers? That's the first one. Can you consider yourself? Can you consider becoming a quantum thinker? Can you consider the possibility that quantum does exist? And that is going to question other things that were told to you to be fact. That's a challenge. They say, oh, let's do a challenge. Let's do a poll. I could never figure anything out. I never did a poll. I don't know. I just don't do those things. Like, I challenge myself all the time. Okay, so somebody has a long... Is it Christian? No. It is Christian. Have a great day. I love seeing you, my love. Lots of love, good luck, and blessings. I adore you. Ay, gracias. Eso es un buen mensaje. Es bueno para escuchar a alguien que tiene amor, que está en otro país, que dar buenos, buenos deseos buenos pensamientos, buenas palabras, y no cuesta nada, no cuesta nada. It doesn't cost him anything to be polite, to be kind, to show that he's a gentleman, really. Caballeros are in a, they're in a need now for caballeros. Y mujeres, ladies and gentlemen, are in demand. Very positive, very complimentary. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm saying that, and maybe he's the same one that wrote the messages that need to be put up for review. They're like, ah, sweet talk, whispering those sweet nothings. And my other lady, collaborator, co-creator, YouTube content maker, she don't put up with none of it. She doesn't even want it. She says as soon as like they start complimenting, she's like, well, then they're not getting the message I'm trying to give, because it goes way beyond that. But I'm a little bit more forgiving in terms of we're the ego, right? It's like, wait a minute, but if we didn't have no ego, we'd have no game. It'd be boring. It'd be like, you're like, okay, you might as well be naked in a cave somewhere, like, and why did you come here? So it's kind of like, that's the game, is finding that right frequency. Is it real? What is real anyway, right? Or, so it's more like, are they for us? Are we for them? Because we are creating, right? As the quantum thinking says, that the observation changes, the experiment changes while it's being observed. So if it was nobody watching, it would be different. How interesting is that? And yet we strive, it just came to me now, and yet if that is in science, in things that go beyond our knowing, like literally, and yet we strive for this word called integrity. So integrity says that we are the same, like when we're alone, or either then or when we're being observed, when we're out in public and such. But you see how those facts and those paradigms can shift a little bit? It would be relative. How can we say that one is incorrect and one is correct, one is fact and one isn't? Yeah, they all have their place. To what level? I don't know. That word recently started coming into my life, oh yeah, and I thought about it. And so, yes, then that kind of brings the mess out into public too. So then it goes back to keep striving for more perfection, to clean up and make your mess the message. And yeah, there's always, then there becomes that, are you good enough? Did you do it? Did you make it? What are the signs of that success, right? So I kind of just bring it all back to health. Like wealth now needs to be over. It needs to be priority, wealth. Okay? Because wealth is health. If you cannot move your body, if you cannot align the mind, the heart, the energies, right? Know when to harness and when to raise the energies, okay? Imbalance happens. Imbalance causes negativity. Imbalance, unrest of the mind creates unrest in the body. There's no sleep till Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? There's like always, there's no implementation of the tools. Maybe you didn't even get the tools yet. You see, so This is what the implementation looks like. Implementing my creativity, weaving them with my career, my vocation choices, taking that opportunity to play the game, to win the game, to be in the matrix without it using me, but me getting those keys and utilizing them. This is one of them. I keep saying to you, this is a unique opportunity. This is now, this YouTube. So I took it a little bit for granted because it was going so well, and then life is happening. I'm gonna get back, but everything is moving so fast right now. You know, advancing AI, the soul fitness soldiers, the source players that are clicking and they're like, yo, okay, and they're just going and they're moving and they're making and they're, like growing. So that's why I came on again. That's why I'm here. Because I gotta let algorithm know I got a new camera, I got new energy, we got new possibilities in the makings as we speak. It's going to be a surprise. You guys know a few things already. A few little tips have been given here and there. You know, the whole sling yoga thing is coming. Just got to get it right. You know, we got to represent. We got to represent. Got to get few little details. We got much better understanding of the branding. Before we were like, what the heck? We're like, what the heck? You know, branding, it just always reminded me of, it is kind of like a herd kind of thing, you know, we all getting branded. So that it kind of made me step back for a while to realize and try to think about and what it meant for me and why it could be important, you know, like what is the mission and why would I want to brand, you know, and at that point, it's almost like you do have to be ready. You have to know your why. You gotta know your why. Because there's so many ideas. Oh, I got ideas. They pop in. They were coming left and right. $1 million ideas. I'd be giving people ideas. Take this one. You're going to make money. You know, I could see it. I could see your aura. I could see your talent. I could see your beauty. I would just love to give you that inspiration. And that's the same thing when I go to people's channel and I leave them comments and I say things because I'm sincere about it. I say, wow, I see you doing it. Don't quit. You got this, right? And then we have to take our own advice. We don't really see the same thing in us. And I see people, I'm like, how did she do that? How did she figure out how to do that? Like, there's so many options out there, and so many of our crew are doing so many great things with their thumbnails, with their presentation, with their filming, with their cinematography. I try. I went on to something today. I went on to something today that I have a membership for and everything. It's supposed to be. It is very useful. I'm sure it is, but for me, I mean, I probably mixed up the emails. I'm just like, I got a couple of things going on that I gotta, get straight. It's like, so for now, this is what I can do. I do what I can do, So I hope you appreciate it and know that your support is muy importante. Very much appreciated. Everyone who does write me comments, says kind things, inspires me. I don't know what's going on. YouTube, I know it's not you. I know there's something going on with the algorithm because it's all new, right? The AI. So not necessarily the algorithm, but the AI. Because my comments are like, I didn't see. There was people that came and saw me, and that, like, I didn't get the message until like yesterday, and they were from Christmas. And then people that I know that I responded to, I gave hearts to, but showing up again and again like I didn't. So it's getting kind of like, it's getting a little time consuming, and it's a game, and I don't want to play that game anymore. So I'm trying to tell people in real life that if I commented to you one time, two times, three times, and so many people so much more, I haven't changed my thinking about you. Unless you became completely somebody different in the last few weeks, even a couple of months. Like, I found somebody, it's almost like, oh, telepathically, I keep thinking about them because I don't know about the notifications either. They don't, it's okay. I all feel like it's part of the plan so I can focus on me. Because I give so much attention. It's just a natural thing for me. Yeah, why though? Oh, look. Oh, I'm ready for you being a life coach. For you being a life coach. Jim, no one is going to pay me to be their life coach. I'm telling you, maybe you will. You will, right? You're like, hurry up and get your um, PayPal and all that organized, and your super chat and all that. I know, Jim. I do have a few people actually that literally tell me they want to support me, they want to send me money, and it's not to be my for me to be their life coach. It's because they believe in me following my dream, in me being able to share that with others, give others possibilities and opportunities once we get things rolling and are able to really do the. Oh man, okay, I gotta go. Unexpected company. Okay, like and subscribe. I love you. Seriously, we're back, all right? I'm gonna be popping in and out. Like and subscribe. Oh, thank you, Deetisha. Aw, right here. Check it out, right here.